Hey everyone, it's Melanie from Streamline Legal, where we help law firms get their act together. And for those of you that I haven't met, just know that I love automation. I love everything about it. I love the money it saves you. I love the time it saves you. I love the tools you can use to do automation. And there's some great tools out there, whether you're using Zapier or Lawmatics or any of those tools to help you with that automation. There's some great stuff out there. But I do have to tell you that I meet law firms all the time that want automation. In fact, pretty much every law firm I talk to wants some automation within their firm. But the reality is that automation is not magic. Automation has to be designed, it has to be programmed, and it has to be executed well in order to be a success. And most of the firms that I talk to, or many of the firms I talk to, don't have their firm organized enough to take advantage of automation. So for example, if you've ever heard the term garbage in, garbage out, a lot of times if we're looking at their practice management software, if they're looking at their spreadsheets or whatever tools they're using to track their firm, they're not consistent. They're not. It's not clean data, as we might call it. And so there's a lot of work that needs to be done in order to set that firm up for success. And so a lot of times I will recommend to people that they go through the data that they do have and make sure that's cleaned up. And then they start collecting more data that will help them with the automation. So for example, if you want to send out an email every time your client has a birthday, but you don't have a consistent field in your practice management software that spells out their birth date, then that's going to be really hard to do. So just examples like that where I would encourage you to take a look at what is the automation that you're looking to have done, what information do you need in order to execute on that automation, and then start looking for the tools in order to do that. Because the reality is the tools are going to do you no good if you don't have the data, or if the data isn't clean and consistent enough. Because that's when we run into situations where we have automation gone bad, as I like to call it. Automation that gets sent to your client, maybe the email comes and says, "Dear first name," and then they know it's obviously an automation. So no one likes those emails, so I would encourage you to clean up your data, think through your automations, and then find the tools to execute. Thanks so much. Have a great afternoon.